Hello and welcome. So today, guys, I have a very special video for you because I am going to be sharing with you 5 niche fragrances, 5 Western niche fragrances that I believe are perfect for the summer season. And not only that, I think that these may be the only 5 fragrances that you need in your fragrance wardrobe for this season. In addition to that, I'm also going to be announcing a giveaway. And this giveaway will be for a full bottle of one of the fragrances that I'm going to be sharing with you. I will be sharing with you all of the details of the giveaway when I speak about that specific fragrance in the video. But before we jump right in, if this is your first time here, I'm Arahi, and I am your fragrance concierge because I am committed to creating the best fragrance experience for you. I upload videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and sometimes you even get a bonus video for the week. If that sounds like the type of content that you're interested in and like a good plan, then please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, leave a comment. Let's go. Ooh, guys, I am so excited to share these fragrances with you. I'm going to go ahead and share them in no particular order because all of these fragrances are perfection for the summer, and I can't even rank them because I really love them this much. Now, all of these fragrances are fragrances that I've had for a while, and a couple of them I'm actually on my second bottle because I enjoy them that much. So these are high recommendations. So let's go ahead and get started with NARCOTICA's NARCO OASIS. Oh my goodness, guys, what can I say about this fragrance? I mean, this fragrance is perfection. Absolute perfection. Like every time I sniff this fragrance, I'm like at a loss for words. I have to tell you, this fragrance is unbelievable. You cannot beat this fragrance as a summer fragrance. You really can't. So I picked NARCO OASIS not only because I love it, but it is a fragrance that brings versatility to your summer because it is a floral fruity fragrance. And warning for my violet and iris lovers, this fragrance has a beautifully done iris note. It is absolutely exquisite. And for those of you that, like I, share that love for passion fruit, well, there's definitely passion fruit in this fragrance, and it is a very realistic, very juicy kind of passion fruit. But I have to tell you that all of the fruits that you find in this fragrance, I can clearly pick up, and they are all so well done. They are very natural, very juicy, very perfect for a summer fragrance. So this is definitely a fragrance that will bring that floral and fruity quality to your fragrance wardrobe. So this is the type of fragrance that if you're going to, let's say, a formal event during the summer season, you can definitely wear this fragrance and feel elegant and just absolutely beautiful and glamorous. This fragrance is an absolute delight. It opens up quite fruity. It is sweet and it has a ton of vanilla. But just because it's fruity, it's sweet, and it has vanilla, you're probably wondering, well, Arahi, is that a cloying type of fragrance? No, it is not. I've worn this fragrance in 90 plus Fahrenheit degree weather, and I can tell you that it just carries perfectly. It is an incredibly done fragrance. And like I said, it does have that tropical twist to it, but that just gives it an additional summer vibe. At all this, it has some citrus notes which bring freshness to the fragrance. And at the dry down, you're going to have the most beautiful combination of fruits with that vanilla and then that citrusy freshness in the background. Oh my goodness, and a bit powdery. Oh my goodness, which for some reason just adds to that freshness. You are going to feel fresh. This is not a clean fragrance per se, but it is definitely a fragrance that has that freshness that is just incredible. And then to add more character and oomph, you are definitely going to have some woodiness to it. This is a fragrance that on my skin will give me 7+ hours without having to overspray. And it is a fragrance that, as I said, I have tested in extremely warm weather and also kind of humid. And this fragrance will give me those 7 hours. And I dare say that if I overspray, it would probably border on beast. But I don't dare overspray during the summer because this fragrance does perform beautifully. It is also a fragrance that gets me a ton of compliments because it's not just a fruity summer fragrance. There is so much personality to it, and it is exquisitely done, guys. Let me know if you've ever gotten your nose on NARCO OASIS and what are your thoughts. If not, I highly recommend that you try it because I assure you, if you sniff this fragrance, there will be no turning back. Next, I want to share with you a fragrance, guys, that I consider to be the ultimate summer citrus fragrance. This fragrance is perfection. And when I tell you that it is the ultimate citrus fragrance, oh my goodness. So I am speaking about Atelier d'Or's BLANC POLYCHROME. Now, this is a fragrance, guys, that I have discussed on the channel at least one more time because I am absolutely in love with this fragrance. This is a fragrance that I reserve exclusively for the summer seasons. Whenever I want a freshy, a very citrusy fragrance that still is vibrant and crisp and makes me feel beautifully feminine, I definitely pull BLANC POLYCHROME. In addition to the citrus notes, this fragrance has some lavender and some fig. And there is something so zen-ish about this fragrance when you wear it. It just makes you feel really good and calm and fresh. It doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter how hot or how humid it is outside. You are going to feel absolutely beautiful. I will tell you, because I know that there's several fam members that are sensitive to ambroxan. This fragrance does have ambroxan. So if you're sensitive to it, then please do not try it. Otherwise, I highly recommend this as your citrus fragrance of choice for the summer. This fragrance is all about the citrus notes, guys. But in addition to those beautiful citrus notes, which are quite strong in this fragrance, so you have to like a good citrus note like bergamot and lemon. You have to really like a citrus note to enjoy this fragrance. In addition to that, the fragrance is a bit green, which adds like a crisp quality to the fragrance and I think makes it even more fresh. It's also very aromatic, and it is a musk fragrance that is also quite ambery. I just absolutely think that for a citrus fragrance, this is a masterpiece, guys, because I can also tell you that contrary to most freshy or citrus note fragrances out there, this one borders on beast on my skin. I get 8+ hours without having to overspray. I would not dare overspray this fragrance, but I get 8+ hours, and it has a very strong projection during the first 2 to 3 hours, at which point it becomes a scent bubble. And then like in another hour, it does become a skin scent, but you are going to smell yourself all day long. This fragrance is also a very high compliment getter, which speaks to its very good sillage. I tell you, I cannot imagine a summer without BLANC POLYCHROME in my fragrance wardrobe. Oh my goodness, guys. This next fragrance that I have for you, oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how I am absolutely obsessed with this fragrance. But this is a fragrance that for me is exclusive for the summer. But when I tell you that this is the ultimate perfection, if you want a fruity, tropical, full-on vibe fragrance that also has a touch of booziness, get ready, because I've got the fragrance for you. And I am speaking about Lorenzo Pazzaglia's Summer Hammer. Oh my goodness, guys. This fragrance is just perfection. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, So this fragrance has pineapple, coconut, some rum, it has some peach, and it has, are you ready, an aquatic note on top of all of that. And then at the dry down, you get like this creamy quality coconut that has been like surrounded by all these other incredible tropical vibe fruits. And then you have like that aquatic quality and feel that makes you feel like you're like at the beach and like in a very tropical environment. This fragrance is a beast, so you have to be very careful when you spray it because this will definitely give you 8+ hours. Typically, I get 10+ hours from this fragrance without overspraying on skin. There are some white florals in this fragrance, but that is not the star of the fragrance. The star of the fragrance are all those tropical fruits because when I tell you, oh my goodness, you've got that mango and you've got the coconut and then you have that rum. So there's like a booziness to it. It's almost like you're having a summer cocktail right there by the ocean side. It is absolutely exquisite. And again, the performance and the compliments, people will want to know what you're wearing because although it is fruity and boozy, it also has those florals always in the background that give it an air of elegance. I just can't explain it, but this is an incredibly fascinating and perfect summer fragrance. Oh my goodness, guys. The next fragrance that I have for you is Floral Perfection for the summer because it just gives the complete vibe of summer while being a florals fragrance. And I am speaking about Giardini di Toscana, and this is Bora Bora. If you've ever been to Bora Bora or Tahiti or even Thailand, you know, there is a feel when you're there. And that is exactly what Bora Bora gives. This fragrance is the ultimate combination of white and yellow florals for the summer season because the white florals in combination to the yellow have been done exquisitely. The balance of all of those florals is just magnificent. And I pick up clearly on the Lang Lang, which I am absolutely loving. And even though you have all those florals, the fragrance still has like this airiness to it, which is just perfection. But then if it weren't enough, you also have some coconut, some vanilla. Oh my goodness. It is absolute perfection. And then it is a sweet fragrance, but not very sweet, but it is sweet because it has the note of ready caramel. Oh my goodness, guys. It is a musk-based fragrance with so much personality. A fragrance that's going to make you always feel like you are in the summer season and you are going to feel beautiful and energized, and it doesn't matter what weather you're in, you are going to feel like it's summer and you are in the center of it. The other thing that I love about this fragrance is not only do I pick up on the Lang Lang, but there's also the tiara flower, which is not very common in many fragrances. But here, it has been done exquisitely. You will literally feel like if you're in Thailand or Bora Bora or Tahiti, it is just amazing, guys. This is a fragrance that you can dress up, you can dress down. It will get you a minimum of 7 hours without overspraying. I have oversprayed this fragrance and it does give me like an 8 to 8.5 hour with a good overspray. But this is a fragrance, guys, that you can dress down, you can dress up for any occasion, day or night. This is also a high compliment getter because the sillage in this fragrance is above moderate. The projection is quite good for the first hour and a half, and after that it does become a skin scent. But it is a skin scent that will still allow you to smell yourself, and others will definitely notice you because it does leave a trail, which is how you get those compliments. All in all, guys, this is a fragrance that is not only absolutely beautiful, but it is a fragrance that is perfection for the summer season. I can't imagine myself without Bora Bora in my collection ever. All right, guys, so we have reached the point where I will be sharing with you the last fragrance of the only 5 that you need for your summer wardrobe. And of course, this is also the fragrance of the giveaway. So you know that this must be a very special fragrance for me. And I am speaking about EBK Deep and Desire Yacht. So first of all, I want you to know that this is my second bottle of this fragrance because I was halfway through my first bottle and we went on a girls trip, and one of my friends fell absolutely in love with this fragrance as I was wearing it. So that right there should tell you about the compliments. And she really wanted to get her hands on the fragrance, and I knew that it was a bit kind of complex to order the fragrance and get it to you. So I decided to just give her, what I had left of the bottle because I knew that I was anyway going to end up ordering another bottle. So this is my second bottle. But I have to tell you guys, I don't know if you're familiar with EBK, and all of these fragrances, by the way, have not been sent to me. They are not PR. There is no sponsorship in this video. These I have paid for with my own money, all of them, except for the giveaway, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute. But all of these fragrances are just exquisite, which is why I'm sharing them. But back to EBK. I don't know if you've ever tried EBK fragrances, but the level of quality, the level of mastery of their fragrances is just unbelievable. These are fragrances that are consistent, not only in their beautiful complexity, but also in their performance, because oh my goodness, most of them, if not all, and I own all of the fragrances within their line, are beast mode fragrances, and this is definitely one of them. This is a fragrance that gives me 10 plus hours, and the projection is super strong during the first 2 to 3 hours, depending on how much I overspray, because I just love to overspray this fragrance. But let me tell you a little bit more about this fragrance, and once I'm done talking about the fragrance, then I'll share with you the details of the giveaway. So Deep and Desire Yacht is a fragrance that opens up quite citrusy, and all throughout the olfactory journey, it has a backdrop of woodiness. But this is truly, in my opinion, a summer fragrance. But the beauty of this fragrance is that although it is perfect for the summer, you can actually use it any time of the year, because I have. It is really best suited for, I would say, spring, summer, and fall, but whenever I feel like I need a Deep and Desire Yacht type of fix, I pull it, spray it, and just love it. This fragrance is also fruity. It is sweet, not very sweet, but it is sweet, and it is powdery. It's a little bit nutty. It has some chocolate and some beautiful florals. This fragrance is, oh my goodness, an absolutely beautifully perfect fragrance. There's also like a fresh, spicy quality to it, which is with you from the moment you first spray it until the last moment of your wear. This is the kind of fragrance that you want to wear when you are going to like a special type of event, not necessarily like a formal event, but when you're feeling yourself and you're just looking beautiful and you want to finish that outfit with the most exquisitely elegant and just beautiful fragrance. This is the fragrance during the summer. I tell you, if you're going on a yacht or if you're going to a party on a yacht, oh my goodness, this fragrance is the perfect fragrance for that type of event. This is not a fragrance that I would wear to the beach or to a very like an excursion or something like that. I wouldn't necessarily, I mean, you can, but I personally tend to save it for when I'm a little bit dressed up during the summer season, because there is such a vibe of opulence with this fragrance. It just makes you feel so empowered and sophisticated and just absolutely beautiful. You are going to be seen, you are going to be sniffed, and you are certainly going to be complimented. Trust me, with this fragrance, it is a given. So now let's talk a little bit about the giveaway. So I will be giving away a full bottle of Deep and Desire Yacht. And as you can see, it is still wrapped as how they sent me. So let me tell you, so this fragrance was gifted to me by the EBK team. And if you guys are watching, thank you so much for your kindness. I really appreciate it. So they gifted me with this fragrance because I am a repeat customer. As I said, I have purchased all of the fragrances in their portfolio, and this is my second bottle of Deep in Desire Yacht. So when I reached out, because you have to reach out, they don't have a website where you can go and pick up, a fragrance. So you have to reach out to them, typically via Instagram, or once they give you their email, you can reach out to them through their email. So I reached out to them and said that I needed a second bottle. And they so graciously, since they know that I do review fragrances, said that they would send me a second bottle. And I immediately knew that I wanted a fam member to get this bottle because this is an exquisite fragrance. You are just going to absolutely love it. So in order to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is follow me on, of course, Instagram, and of course, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And I will be announcing the winner a week from today. So today is Sunday. I will be announcing the winner next Sunday, and I will be doing so during Sunday's video, but I will also be making the announcement in the community tab of our YouTube channel. That is all you have to do. And the good news is, guys, that this giveaway is open to everybody anywhere in the world. So anywhere in the world, if you win, I will be sending you this fragrance. I will be personally paying for it, and I will be sending you this fragrance. So please take advantage of this opportunity because this is a great fragrance to have in your collection. All right, guys, so we've reached the end of this video, and I have been so excited to prepare and film this video because these 5 fragrances, in case you didn't notice, are fragrances that I'm extremely passionate about. I absolutely love them and highly recommend them. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure that you're following me on Instagram so that you can automatically qualify to be a part of the giveaway. And good luck to all of you. This is just another of the many giveaways to come. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me today as usual, and I will see you in the next video.